Okay. In previous session, we saw the two pillars of the OOPS, right? That is the class and the other one is the object, right? Class, methods, and the object. Today we will see the another pillars of the OOPS, that is the inheritance. Okay. My screen is visible for everyone. Screen is visible. My screen is visible. No? Okay. 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 So inheritance. What is meant by inheritance? If we take the real life example. Okay. If we take the real life example, suppose my father having the same color as my as means me having the same color as my father. Okay, hair color. So that is called as the inheritance. I inherited the hair color from my father. So that is called as the inheritance. Some people have some childs have same is like his father, right? Or some people some childs have the same color as of his mother or as of his father also, right? So that is called as only the inheritance. Inheritance means nothing but acquiring properties and behavior from properties and behavior from parent class to the child class. Acquiring properties and behavior from parent class to the child class is called as the inheritance. Inheritance is the one of the pillars of the OOPS, and we can say that it is a mechanism. Okay, it is a mechanism in which one object acquire all the properties and behavior of a parent class. Okay, of a parent object, that is only called as the inheritance. And inheritance is the inheriting the properties of a parent class into the child class, that is also called as the inheritance. So if you take the real life example, suppose this is a father, this is a parent, and this is a child. Suppose this father having color, the hair color having the black. So this son is also having the hair color black. So what we will say here? So this child acquire hair color from his father. That is called as inheritance. Inheritance means mechanism in which one object or child class acquiring all the properties and behavior of the parent class, that is only called as the inheritance. If we take the advantage, so code reusability means when we no need to write the code again and again. If you write, if you are writing one code and if you want to use that code multiple times, we can use that. Okay, that is the meaning of the code reusability. Another advantage is that it promotes the runtime polymorphism by allowing the method overriding. So for now, just remember that it promotes runtime polymorphism by allowing method overriding. We will see what is meant by method overriding inside the polymorphism concept. Okay. After that, what is the disadvantage? Using the inheritance, the two classes get tightly coupled. That is the parent and the child class. Means what does this mean? What is meant by tightly coupled? So suppose we have one parent class and we have a child class. Suppose this employee class and this is a programmer class. If we make any changes inside the employee, that changes will be reflected into the programmer class also. Okay, that is the meaning of the tightly coupled. What is the mean by tightly coupled? If you make any changes inside the employee class, that changes will be reflected into the programmer class also. That is only meaning of the tightly coupled. Okay, that is the only meaning of the tightly coupled. And inside the inheritance, we have a multiple types. These are the two advantages and these are the two disadvantages of the. Sorry, these are the advantage of the inheritance and this is the one disadvantage of the inheritance. Inside the inheritance, we have a multiple types. The first type is the single inheritance. Okay, single inheritance is the first type of the inheritance. Inside the single inheritance, one class is extends the another class. Okay, one class is extends the another class. That is only meaning of the single inheritance. Means here is the one parent class and one child class. Inside the single inheritance, one parent class and one child class. We can say that to the parent class, super class also. That is the base class also. Base class, super class, and parent class. These all are the single means one only. Okay, child, sub, and derived. These all also only sub means same. These all are also same. And this all also same. So parent class means class which is inherited by the another class. Okay, class which is inherited by the another class, that is called as the parent class. Okay, the class, this A class is inherited by the B class. We can say that class A is a parent class and class B is a child class. The class which is inheriting the another class, that is called as the child class. So we can say that there is a subclass, or we can say that there is a derived class. Child, sub, and derived, these are all also same. And parent, super, and base, these all also same. Okay, single inheritance. If you want to inherit the class A into the class B, so how we will do with the help of programming? Okay, how we can do with the help programmatically? Simply we will come into the Eclipse here, and if you want to do the program, simply will come to the November and here if I want to do the program. So inside the oops I will do, you can create here also, but we will try to create that program. Simply I will come and I will write here class, and I'm writing here is B class. B class I am creating because I want to create a main method inside the B class. Okay, remember this thing. Suppose here class A and class B is there. Okay, class A and class B is there. If you want to inherit the class A into the class B, okay, if you want to inherit this class A into the class B, so what you need to do, you have to create the main method inside the class B. So just try to create a B class here, means whatever name you are giving to this program, that class name you have to give here. Okay, in that class only you have to give the main method also. Suppose we have a two classes here, class B and class A also. Class B and class A also. Suppose you are a two class here. You have two class. There is class A and class B. See here, what is the name of our class file? That is the b.java. What is the name of our file here? That is the b.java. What JVM will do? JVM will find main method inside the B class, not into the A class. If you are creating main method inside the A class, it will be say like main method is not found in your program. Okay. So suppose if you are giving here b.java, so you have to create main method inside the B class only, not into the A class. Okay. Here we have two classes here, that is the class A and class B. Now suppose if you have a one variable here, int A equals to 10. Simple we have a variable here, that is the int A equals to 10, or simple we have a method here also, public void number. And here I'm writing system.out, and here I'm writing A. I'm writing same method I'm creating here also, public void, and here we will write m2 system.out we will write, and here b we will write. Okay, inside the class A we have one variable and we have one method also. Now if you want to inherit this class A into this class B, so how we will inherit that? How we will inherit that? So for that simply we have to use here the extends keyword, and after that we have to write the name, the class name which you want to inherit. Okay, this time I want to inherit the class A into the class B. So what I am doing, simply I am writing here extends, and simply I am writing A. Okay, so this class now is inherited into the class B. Means whatever is present here, that is the behavior and the fields. Behaviors, or we can say that properties and the behaviors. So properties we can say that that is the variables, and behavior we can say that that is the methods. All the properties and behavior indirectly will come into the class B. Behavior and methods mean behavior and properties means what? That is the variables as well as the methods will be indirectly come into the class B. Okay. Now we will try to call this one. So simply we have to create a main method. Inside the main method, if you want to call the method, so how we will call that method? Suppose you want to call the m1 method. So how we will call this m1 method? How we will call the m1 method? We want to call this m1 method. How we will call that? How to call the method? Create an object, right? Simply we have to create an object. With the help of object we can call the method. But which class object we have to create? A class or B class? Can we call with the help of B class? Some simply we will try to call with the help of A class first. So new A I am writing. Okay, simply new. Okay, new A I am writing here. Struct. Wait a minute. Okay, okay, and we will initialize into the one. So we have created the object of the A class. Okay, we have created the object of the A class. So I'm writing here, there is the A dot m1. So can we able to call this one? Can we able to call this one? That is the A dot m1 if I write. So can we able to call this one, and what will be the output we will get? What will be the output we will get? A, right? If you run this one, so A will be print on the console. Simply if you run this one here, see, so A is printing on the console. Okay. Suppose now if I want to call A dot em2, like that. Can we able to call this one? Can we able to call this one now? No, right? No, no. Right. Now we will see here other one. We will try to create a object of the B class, new B. Okay. With the help of B dot em1. Okay. If I want to call this one, that is with the help of B class object. If I want to call this m1 method, can we able to call this one here, this time here? No. Yes. Can we able to call this one? If it is wrong also, no worries. Yes, no. We'll give it the answer. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Run this one. See what will be the output we'll get. First time also we'll get A. Another time also we'll get the A. Right. We will try to run this one. A and A we are printing on the console. Why? With the help of B class object, how we are able to call this M1 object, M1 method. So how we will call? See, here what we are writing extends A means we are inheriting the class A into the B means whatever properties and behavior which are present inside the class A, that will come into the class B. Inside the class A, what we have? This variable we have, this method we have. What it will be do? This all these things which are present inside the class A, that will be indirectly come into the class B. Indirectly that will become into the class B. Okay, it will indirectly come into the class B means it will not able to see. Okay, so indirectly all the things it will become into the class B, and with the help of class B we can able to call this all things, like if you want to call this method we can call this, if you want to call this variable also we can call this. Okay, that is the advantage of our inheritance. That is the meaning of the inheritance: acquiring properties and behavior of the parent class into the child class. That is only known as the inheritance. And which is the parent and which is the child here? So class A is a parent here, class B is a child here. Class B is a parent and B is a child. How? We are inheriting the class A into the class B. We are inheriting the class A into the class B. And I told you, class which is inherited by the another class. Okay, the class which is inherited by the another class, that is only known as the parent class. This class is inherited by the class B, so this is called as the class. This class is known as the parent class, and the class which is inheriting the another class, that is called as the child class. So this is a child class here. So that is only, this is the meaning of our, this is the meaning of our single inheritance. Means inside this what we are doing, we are inheriting this one parent class into the one child class. That is only known as the single inheritance. Now another thing is that with the help of B class object, can we able to call the M2 method? Can we able to call the M2 method here? Yes, yes. Okay. If you want to call this, means if you want to call this M2 method here also, so we can able to call. Now if I run this one, so A and B will be print on the console. Okay. So this is the first type of the inheritance, that is the single inheritance. Now the another one, that is the multi-level inheritance. Inside the multi-level inheritance, if you take the real life example, we have to know this means with the help of real time example. Grandfather, father and son. Okay, grandfather, father and son is the best example of our multi-level inheritance. Okay, first inside the first generation, what it will do? Class A will be the father, class B will be the son. If we talk about the second generation, what it will be? This child class is act as a father for the class C. Okay, this child class means this child class B act as a, class B is a child for the class A, and class B is a parent for the class C. That is only meaning of the multi-level inheritance. See here, grandfather and father. Okay, here class A will be the, class A will be the father and class B will be the son. After that, here class B will be the father and class C will be the son. This is the first generation, and this will be the second generation. That is only known as the multi-level inheritance. There is a grandfather, father, and son. First, the child class will be act as a parent class for the another child class. That is only known as the multi-level inheritance. One class can inherit from the derived class, and the derived class become the base class for the new class. Okay. Inside this one, what will we do? This B class will be child for the A class. Then this same class will be act as a parent class for the C class. That is only meaning of the multi-level inheritance. And here we have multiple methods, multiple level also. This is our first level from B to C. This This is our second level. This is only meaning of the multi-level inheritance. And how to achieve that? And inside that you can observe that also class A is inheriting the class C. Indirectly, class A is inherited by the class C. No, sorry, class C is inherited by the class A. How? See, first class A will be inherited by the class B. Means whatever things which are present inside the class A, that will become into the class B. Now inside the class B, what we have? Class A things also and class B things also. Now class B is again inherited by the class C. Means whatever things present inside here, that will be inherited by the class C. Means class A things also, class B things also, that will become into the class C. Okay, so we can say that class C is indirectly inheriting the class A. Now we will try to create a program. Simply will come into the Eclipse, and what we will do? Simply I will delete this one. Otherwise, it will be say like you have already have a class. So simply I am creating the another class here, new, and I'm this time I want to create a main method into the C class. So simply I will create a C class. Finish. Okay, so C class I have created. What how much classes we want? That is the A, B, and C. Simply I will create a class E. Okay. After that class B. Okay. After that class C. Three class we have. Class A, class B, and class C. Now if I want to the achieve the multi-level inheritance, what we need to do? We have to extend the class A into the class B. So we will do same thing. Here we have to write extend C. Okay, extends A we have to write. After that, class B we have to inherit into the class C. Same like this one. Inside the first one, what we did, same like class A, we have extended into the class B. So we have achieved the single inheritance. Now, but we want to achieve the multi-level inheritance. So what we need to do? We have to extend the class A into the class B first. Right. After that, we have to extend the class B into the class C again. So we have to write here class B extends class A. Again, we have to write here extends B. Okay, now we have successfully achieved here multi-level inheritance. See here, this class B child for the class A, but this class B is again parent for the class C. That is only known as the multi-level inheritance. Now suppose if we declare the same method here also, public void m1. Okay, public void m1 I'm writing here, and system.out I'm writing here, and inside that I'm writing B. After that, same like this one, I'm creating the another method here inside the B class also. Just I'm changing the name. M2 I'm writing here, and here I'm writing B. Same method I will create here also. I will give the name here M3. I'm writing here C. Okay. Now if you want to call this one, simply we have to create the object, right? So I will come here inside the main method. Inside the main method, what we need to do? We have to create the object. We will try to create the object for the class first. Okay. Simply will come here and we will write a new A. Okay, inside this one, what we will do, with the help of a class, can we able to call the m1 method? With the help of a class object, can we able to call the m1 method? See here, m1 method is present inside the a class, right? Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Now the another thing, with the help of a class, can we able to call the m2 method? Can we able to call the m2 method here? Yes, yes, multiple people are saying yes. No, no. Okay, see here inside the a class, what we have? Only the m1 method. And this a class is inheriting another class? No, right? So how much method is present inside the a class? Only the one method, that is the m1 method. And where is the m2 method is present? Into the b class. Into the b class, m2 method is present. So we cannot able to call this m2 method here. That's why it is giving the error here. The method m2 is undefined for the type A. Again, can we able to call M3 method with the help of a class object? Can we able to call this one? No, no, right? No, no, we cannot able to call this one because inside the a class only we have one method, that is the m1 method. Okay. After that, same like that one, if we create another method, another object here with the help of b class. If I ask you how many methods which are present inside the b class, it is inherited in the a class, right? How much method which are present inside the b class now? Two methods, right? Two methods. Two. right? Inside the B class, we have two methods. Which are the methods? That is the M1 method also and the M2 method also. How? It is extends the A method, means whatever things which are present inside the class A, that will become into the class B. That is the M1 method and M2 method is present inside the class B now. Now suppose with the help of B class object, if I want to call the M1 method, B dot M1. So can we able to call this one? Can we able to call this one? Yes. Yes. Okay. Now another thing is that B dot M2 per id. Can we able to call the M2 method with the help of B class object? Yes, yes. Okay, everyone is in yes. After that, with the help of B class, can we able to call the M3 method? Can we able to call the M3 method here? No, right? No, no. Because inside the M2 we have a inside the B class we have two methods only. That is the M1 method as well as the M2 method only. So we cannot able to call the M3 method inside with the help of B class object, because inside the B class we have only two methods. The M3 method is undefined for the B class, right? So we will remove this one. Another thing, okay, another thing, new C, okay, C. Inside the C class, how much methods are present? Inside the C class, how much methods are present now? Three, three, three. Which are the three methods which are present here? Which are the three methods which are present here? M1, M2, and M3. Right? M1, M2, and M3 here. How? So first A class is there. Inside the A class, we have a M1 method. Inside the B class, it is extend the A class, means inside the B class, we have two methods M1 and M2. After that, C class is extends the B. Inside the B class, we have two methods already, right? That is A class method also and B class method. That is the M1 and M2. So whatever things which are present inside here, that will be indirectly come into the C class also. So M1, M2, and M3 will be present inside the class C. Now, suppose if you want to call this one, C dot M1 if I write here. So can we able to call M1 method here? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. With the help of C class object, can we able to call the M2 method here? Yes, yes. Okay. With the help of C class, can we able to call M3 method also? Yes, yes. We can able to call all the methods here. If I run this one now, so what will be the output we will get? Can you even tell me what will be the output we will get now? A A B B C. A, A, B, A, B, C. Right. Simply if I run this one, here what we will get M1. It will become here and it will see A method. So we are getting. After that A and AB. A and B. After that A, B and C. Three things we are getting here. See A, then AB, then ABC we are getting here. Okay. A, AB and ABC. The three things we are getting here. That is the known as the multi-level inheritance. Right. That is the first class is act. One class will act as a child class for the another class. Same child class is act as a parent class for the another child class. Okay, that is the only meaning of the multi-level inheritance. If you want to remember this thing, simply remember this real life example, that is the grandfather, father, and the son. After that, the another type is that is the hierarchical inheritance. Okay. Till now, anyone have any doubt? Till now, anyone have any doubt? No. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we will move to the another type, that is the hierarchical inheritance. So what is meant by hierarchical inheritance? One parent class is inherited by the two child class. Okay, one parent class is inherited by the two child class. That is only known as the hierarchical inheritance. We can say that single parent having the two child. If you want to remember this thing, simply remember like that. One parent having the two child. That is only meaning of the hierarchical inheritance. And if you want to achieve this one, how we will achieve that? Simply will come here. And now if you want to achieve this one, how we will achieve that? Simply we will remove this thing. We'll remove this all the things here. Here also. Okay, I will keep the main method. I will remove this one. And I will remove this one. No. Okay, so we have three classes A, B, and C. Inside the A, B class, we have A class, we have M1 method, B class, we have M2 method, and inside the C class, we have M3 method. Now, if I want to achieve the hierarchical inheritance, how will achieve that? B class, we have to extend A class, we have to extend into the B, and same A class, we have to extend into the C class also. So simply, we'll come here And we have what we need to do, we have to extend a into the b first. So simply I will write here extends a. Okay, simply I will write here extends a. Again what we need to do, we have to extend a into the c class again. So I will write here extend a. Okay, extends a here also we have to write, and extends a here also we have to write. So we can achieve successfully the hierarchical inheritance. There is a single parent class inherited by the two child class. It is only known as the hierarchical inheritance. Now if I ask you how much methods are present inside the b class, how much methods are present inside the b class, and what are the methods which are present inside the b class, what are the methods which are okay, please okay, what are the methods which are present m1 and m2, right? M1 and m2, okay. M1 method is present inside the a class. A class is inherited by the b class, right? So m1 method and m2 method will be present inside the b class. Now the c class, what are the methods which are present inside the c class now? M1 and M3, M1 and M3, M1 and M3. Now M1 and M3. Okay. So simply we'll try to create a again the object. So how we will create that? So simply we'll write new A. Okay. With the help of A class object. How much method we will able to call? If I want to call the A dot M1, can we able to call this one here with the help of A class object? Yes, yes. With the help of A class object, can we able to call the M2 method? No, no. Because inside the A class we have only one method, that is the M1 method. Right. After that, can we able to call the M3 method here with the first A class object? No, no, right? No, no. So we can able to call only the M1 method here. After that, same like that, we will create another method, another object with the help of B class. Can we able to call M1 method with the help of B class object? Can we able to call this one? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, yes. Okay. With the help of B class object, can we able to call the M2 method also? Can we able to call the B class M2 method? Yes. Okay. Another thing, with the help of B class object, can we able to call the M3 method? No, no, right? Because inside the B class, we have only two methods, that is the M1 method and the M2 method. Right? It is extends the A, means M1 and M2 only it will be present here. After that, C class. Okay, now we will take the example of the C class. So simply I will write here new C. Okay, here with the help of C class object, can we able to call the M1 method here? Can we able to call M1 method here? Yes, yes. Okay. Now, if I want to call the M2 method with the help of C class object, can we able to call this one? No. Okay, no. Okay, okay, okay. Now, can we able to call the M3 method with the help of C class object? Yes, right? Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Now, if I run this one, so what will be the output we'll get? For this one A, for this one A and B, and for this one A and C. See, A, A, B and AC. So this is the meaning of our hierarchical inheritance. That is the single parent class is inherited by the two subclass or two child class. That is only known as the hierarchical inheritance. And how to achieve that? Simply first, if you have three class A, B and C. Now we have to achieve that means we have to extend the A into B also, and we have to achieve A into the C class also. That is the only meaning of the hierarchical inheritance. Okay. After that, another type we have, that is the multiple inheritance. Okay. We have multiple inheritance. Inside that, what we have, two parent class is inherited by the single child class. Okay. Two parent class is inherited by the single child class. That is only known as the multiple inheritance. And if you want to achieve that, how will achieve that? Simply we have to achieve class A, we have to class A and class C we have to extend into the class C. So what we how to write extends comma B. If I want to write like that, we cannot able to write like that. Okay, we cannot able to write like that. That's why Java does not support multiple inheritance. Okay, multiple inheritance is not supported by the Java, but we can achieve this one with the help of interface. Okay, if we want to achieve the multiple inheritance with the help of interface, we can achieve that. For now, just remember that class A and class B, these are two parent class, two parent class is inherited by the single child class, that is called as the multiple inheritance. There is two parents not having the single child, no, that is only known as the multiple inheritance. Okay. After that, another thing, there is the hybrid inheritance. So what is meant by hybrid inheritance? Hybrid inheritance is a combination of any two inheritance, that is called as the hybrid inheritance. So think first one, the first level we have here. What is the first level? Here we have first level, no? See this level, this level. Which type of inheritance is this? Sorry. Which type of inheritance is this? Anyone knows which type of inheritance is this? That is the first level. Hierarchical, right? Single parent having the two child. Okay. Single parent having the two child, that is called as the hierarchical inheritance. Another, another, another level we have here. So what is the type of this one? Two child and single, two parent and single child, multiple inheritance, right? So combination of need to inheritance, that is only known as the hybrid inheritance, and this is also not supported by the Java, but we can achieve it with the help of interface. Okay, these are the all the types which are paired inside the Java. First is the single inheritance, another one is the multi-level inheritance, after that hierarchical inheritance, after that multiple inheritance, and after that last one is the hybrid inheritance. And only three types is supported by the Java: the single, multi-level, and the hierarchical. Okay, multiple and hybrid inheritance is not supported by the Java, but we can achieve it with the help of interface that we will achieve while we will learn the abstraction. Okay, anyone have any doubt here? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt? No. No. Okay. Now we'll move to the another topic. Okay. There is a small topic we'll take. That is the super keyword. What is meant by super keyword here? Super keyword is a Java reference variable which is used to refer the immediate parent class object. Means super keyword is just a reference variable that will be refers to the parent class object. Okay. That will refers to the immediate parent class object. And there are three uses of the super keyword. Suppose if you take the example. Okay. Suppose we will take the example here. We'll move to the test. Okay, here. Suppose if you have a class here, class demo. So we'll take demo. Okay, we have two class here, class demo and class test. Okay, so if I want to inherit the demo class into the test class, so how will you inherit that? How will you inherit the class demo class into the test class? How we will inherit that? How we will inherit demo class into the test? Yes, yes. Extends demo. Simply we'll write here extend demo. Okay. Now whatever things which are present inside the demo class, that will be present inside the test class. Right. Right. Now another part is that there are three uses of the super keyword. How super keyword is usable in it is usable here. Okay. First one is the variable. Super can be used to refer immediate parent class instance variable. Suppose we have a one method here. Public, sorry, public void m1. Okay. Here what we will do, here suppose we have a one variable here, int a equals to 20. Suppose we have one variable here, that is int a equals to 20. Okay, and here also we have a one variable, that is a equals to 40. Now int a equals to 40. Okay, now suppose here I'm printing system.out, here I'm printing, and I'm just calling this method new, is the new class object I will create here. With the help of obj dot m1, if I call this now, so what will be the output we will get now? What will be the output we will get? A we will get, that is okay. 40. Okay, everyone is saying 40. Now if I want to call this variable, this is the parent class. See, which is the parent class here? Extends demo. Which is the parent class here? This is the demo class. Now if I want to call the parent class instance variable into the child class, so how we'll call that? Simply we can write here super. Okay, simply we can write here. Now if I write here super dot a, so how and what will be the output we'll get now? Super, if I write here super dot a, what will be the output we will get now? Or 20, 20, 20. Simply if I run this one, 20 will print on the console. Super.a means what it will do? It will be C super. It will be come into the parent class, which is the parent class here. That is the demo. It will be come into the demo class. It will be C where is the A variable. Here is the A variable. What is the value of that? That is the 20. So 20 will be print on the console. And suppose if I write here system.out like that, and suppose if you write here only A. So now what will be the output we will get? What will be the output we will get now? 20, 40. Okay, if I run this one, 2040 will be print on the console. Okay, 2040 it will print to the it will come into the parent class instance variable, that is with the help of super keyword. Okay, with the help of super keyword you can call the instance variable, that is the parent class instance variable, right? Another one is the normal variable, normal instance variable. With the help of this one we can call the normal instance variable. Okay, another usage is that super can be used to invoke immediate parent class method. Okay, with the help of super class we can, if super keyword, we can call the immediate parent class method also. Suppose here now we have a method here, public void, and suppose I'm writing here m1 method, or suppose I'm writing here m2 method. System dot out I'm writing simply, and here I'm writing a or demo variable. Now if I want to call this method, okay, now if I want to call this m2 method into the child class, so how we'll call that? Simply we have to write here super dot m2. And if I run this one, what will be the output we will get? What will be the output we will get now? Demo, demo, get demo. We will get, so simply it will become here JVM. We are running the, if we execute the program, it will become into the main method. After that, we have created the object, that is the test class object we have created, and which is the parent class here, that is the demo. So it will be C, that is the object.m1 here. Okay, it will be C object.m1 here. So it will become into the m1 method and it will print super.m2. Okay, it will be C super.m2. So it will become super. Super means parent class. Which is the parent class here? That is the demo. It will become into the demo class. It will see the m2 method here. It will print whatever things we are means wrote here. That will be print on the console. If I run this one, so demo will be print on the console. With the help of super keyword, we can able to print, we can able to call the parent class methods also. Now, if I use this here inside the main class, main method, can we able to use that? So no, we cannot able to use super keyword into the static method. Okay, we cannot able to use the super keyword into the static context. Okay, so that's why I am using this one inside this method. This is non-static method. Okay. After that, what is this another use? What is the third use? Super can be used to invoke immediate parent class constructor. So simply we'll create a constructor here. So I will create, copy this one. Here I'm writing. Okay, and here also we will try to create a constructor. So paste, copy here, and here I'm put. Okay, and here I'm writing super. It is giving the error. Okay, constructor call. Okay, okay, okay. So now if I ask you about this thing, can this is a constructor and this is the constructor? These are the constructor or not? Not. Why this is not a constructor? This is not a constructor. This is not a constructor. Why this is not a constructor means it is same like a method which have same name as a class name, right? So here I have given here same name as a class name. Why this is not a constructor? Yes, 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 yes. That is the main point, right? Constructor does not having any return type. So I will remove this thing, and this is also not a constructor. You have to remove this void from here also. Now if I write here super. Now what will be the output we will get? Simply I will write here system.out also, and here I am writing again paste. Okay. Now what will be the output we will get here? See here, super and the parentheses are used to call the immediate parent class constructor. So what it will do? It will call the parent class constructor with the help of this one. It will call the parent class constructor. It will come here. It will print demo on the console. After that, it will become here again. It will print it on the console. How we will call the constructor? Simply, if we will create a object, that time our constructor will be called. Simply put, it will be called the this constructor, and again it will be called the this constructor, right? So what will be the output we'll get? That is the demo and the test. Demo and the test will be print on the console. Now the another thing. If I remove this one now, what will be the output we will get now? What will be the output we will get? Test, test, okay, test, okay. We'll test. Any another answer like demo will be also print or test will be print. Demo is only a print. Anyone have any another answer? If I run this one, see what will be the output we'll get. See, demo and test are printing. Why demo are test and printing here? Because if I call this one here, what this class is doing, this class is extends demo. This class is inheriting the parent class. There is a demo is a parent class and test is a child class. If you are not writing here the super also, so compiler will add super automatically here. If you are not writing, so it will be called. If you are writing also, that will be also okay. If you are not writing also, what it will do? It will be add indirectly super here, and it will be called first the parent class constructor. Then it will be called the child class. Means whatever things we have inside the child class, then it will be printed. And what is the first line here inside the? If you call this like that, okay. If you are calling the child class constructor, so first line will be writing this one, that is also okay. If you are not writing also, compiler will be add here, okay. Compiler will be add. And if you are writing this in second line, what it will be do? It will be give you the error. Why? Because constructor call must be the first statement in a constructor. So parent class parent class constructor call will be the first line inside the child class constructor. If you are adding also, that is also okay. If you are not adding also here, what it will be do? So the compiler will automatically add super in the parenthesis there. So that are the three uses we have inside the super keyword. Super can be used to refer immediate parent class instance variable. Super can be used to the invoke means calling. Super can be used to call the parent class method, and after that super and the parenthesis can be used to call the parent class constructor also. Okay, so these are the three uses of the super keyword, and super keyword is just a reference variable which can refers to the parent class of that is the immediate parent class of. So anyone have any doubt till here? Anyone have any doubt? Anyone have any doubt here? Okay, no, no, okay. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Today we saw what is meant by inheritance, what are the types of inheritance, and after that we just saw the super keyword. Okay, so today's assignment is that you have to create a program on the three types of the inheritance, and after that you have to create a program on the three uses of the super keyword. And whatever assignment Hari also will be give, that assignment also you have to create. You have to create and you have to submit on the group. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thank you for your time. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye.